Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to May 2025 General Monthly Reading for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South Nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. Okay, Aquarius, let's quickly go through this month's transits. So today is May 5th when I'm recording, and the full moon is going to be on the 12th. It's going to be in Scorpio, 22 degrees, 13 minutes, which is going to be a square, which is a hard aspect to whatever you have in Aquarius. The new moon is going to be on the 27th. It's going to be in Gemini, 6 degrees, 6 minutes. And then we have several planets that are in Aries or about ready to go into Aries. Mercury is the first one here. It's in Aries right now, and it will remain so through the 10th. Then we just had Venus transition into Aries this month. And so it begins the month at 0 degrees. By the end of the month, 23 degrees. We still have Chiron, the asteroid, at 24 degrees Aries all month long. We just had Neptune transitioning from Pisces into Aries, and that will be 1 degree Aries all month long. And then we're going to have Saturn also this month on the 26th, transition from Pisces into Aries as well. And Saturn will stay in Aries for 2.5 years. Neptune will stay in Aries for 14 years. Now, we will have both of them go retrograde, which means go backwards, back into Pisces later on this year. While Saturn is in Pisces, which it is right now, through the 25th, it is in a close square, hard aspect, to transiting Jupiter in Gemini. And we still have Uranus in Taurus, which also squares, hard aspect, to whatever you have in Aquarius. And you want to look at also the degree. So if it's within 10 degrees of anything that you have natally in Aquarius, then you're going to feel that more intensely. So Uranus begins at 26 degrees. By the end of the month, it's going to be 28 degrees. And we have Pisces North Node, and it's 26 degrees at the beginning of the month. By the end of the month, it will be 24 degrees. Last but not least, we have Mars in Leo again, and that opposes transiting Pluto in Aquarius, and again, anything you have in Aquarius. So at the beginning of the month, it's 5 degrees, Mars is, and then by the end of the month, it will be 20 degrees. And if you think back to the end of last year, the last 2.5 months of 2024, then you will have an idea of the energies that Leo Mars played with, in general, with transiting Pluto in Aquarius, and then possibly within your chart as well, depending on the degree. Okay, so that all being said, Aquarius, let's get to your personal reading, and let's see what your strongest supporting energies are for this month that are assisting you in whatever's going on for you this month. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South Nodes of the Moon. For Aquarius, whoa, there we go. Duality, okay? That's first up. I'll talk about that in a moment. Let's make sure there isn't any other energies, but so far that is your strongest supportive energy. And it's all about your ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all opposites. Okay, so that's it. And it has this is my sacred geometry deck, relationship deck. And again, there's the picture. And so it has sacred geometry, and that is the photo of yin and yang, which are the two opposites. And duality, again, is the name of this card. And it's number 18. That adds up to be a number 9. So maybe what I'm getting is this is possibly what you've been working through, and you're at the end of learning about and having experiences having to do with duality within yourself, with you and others or another, and how that works, and the cooperation between the two dualities. So example, male female is one duality, and how both can prosper when coming together and cooperatively working compatibly together. Okay, so here we'll go right there. Now let's see what else for Aquarius. Now this deck, I'm not sure the name. It's something soul deck. But this one has no words, it just has pictures. So it's totally intuitive. That's what I love so much about this deck. Okay, so let's see. What does Aquarius need to know from this deck about this month for Aquarius? There we go. Anything else? This card came out previously with a zodiac sign for me, and I don't remember which one for this month. But if you are watching that, then this is going to be doubly important for you, Aquarius. Okay, so that looks like that's the only card. So, yeah, again, like I said with the other, whatever other sign received this card as well, I'm getting the same basic information for you, which is here's a person sitting on a stump, but you can see the roots are really thick and going deeply into the ground. And to me, that's saying that you've been working on your stability and creating a strong foundation, long-lasting foundation for yourself. And I'm getting that it has something to do with this duality in the fact that there is a completion of this for yourself that you have been working hard on, and so you have created for yourself. And of course, you're going to continue to create. I'm feeling that as well, of course, and continue to branch out and further that stability, that long-lasting, secure foundation for yourself. Okay. All right. So let's take from my Astro Oracle deck. Let's see what is happening for you, what other information we can receive. Whoopsie. There we go. Okay. This is for Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. I don't know, Gemini just came into my head, so maybe some of you have major placement in Gemini You don't have to. That just could be a confirmation for some of you. Okay. Anything from this? Whoa, okay, that one. I'm also getting that one that snuck back in there. Okay. Okay. This is number 36, another 9. So you have 2 9s. Yes, you are definitely, you're at the pinnacle of something, reaching some sort of pinnacle for yourself because you've been working hard. And again, this could have very much to do with duality. What I'm getting from this card is there's something, the word grand, something grand is about to happen for you, having to do with this completion, what you've been working through. Yeah, and the midheaven is at the top of the center of everyone's natal wheel. And so that has to do with where, in my opinion, where all of our personal natal wheel energy comes together once you've worked through those blockages. Then all of that energy is cooperatively again, in the natal wheel, all your planetary energies are open and easily flowing and all cooperating together and then coming up through the midheaven. And that is what I am seeing for you is about to happen, or will begin sometime in this month of May, will begin to happen. Again, and that duality, it's all cooperation and all free flowing, open. So you have reached some type of milestone in order for this to happen for you, Aquarius, is what I'm seeing here. Let me change that. Let's go here. For these energies to be able to work together cooperatively, unrestricted. Again, blockages have been removed. You've been working very hard on yourself through the years, is what I'm getting. Number 10, 46, 46, 4 plus 6 equals 10. Yes, 8th house, mystery. So you could have major planets, you could have your nodes, something in your 8th house. You don't have to, or in Scorpio. But mystery, what I'm getting, and there was another sign that also received this, and I don't know if it's the same, if these two, if they're in the same monthly reading for this May monthly reading, then wow, that's amazing. But I don't remember. Anyway, so for you, Aquarius, oh, I'm being drawn to these gemstones here, these crystals at the bottom here and here. I don't know if you can see them. But what I'm getting is you have uncovered within yourself a gem having to do with your soul and being able to now bring that out into the open about who you truly are. Again, you've uncovered your own mystery, taking care of your blockages, and forming how a gemstone gets tumbled in a tumbler, and it's painful. You can imagine it, being tumbled, having because the tumbler will shine up, will smooth out those rough edges of the stone, so it's beautiful and shiny And that's what I'm seeing. That's what you've been doing. Having to do with your own self and coming into full alignment, completion of your soul and who you truly are. And there you are. There's blossoming, full bloom blossom coming out full fruition, and being able to shine and be in your glory. And also, it's not just that. I'm getting being able to have fun and enjoy life now, because you have gone through that hard work. Again, in some way, shape, or form, again, and not saying that you're completed in, because we go through many different transformative experiences in our life and always increasing ourselves, but you get to now have the enjoyment of, instead of, yes, it could be work, but it's going to be fun learning, enjoyment, peace, happiness. Whereas you were working hard before, the word survival, and going through hard lessons. You're through with that, is what I'm seeing, Aquarius, at least in this next phase, next cycle for yourself. You get peace, joy, happiness. That is beautiful. Very beautiful. And 8th house has to do with sexually consummated relationships. Maybe you've been working hard, had some hard experiential relationship experiences, dealings, where you had to work through blockages. And I totally understand that, because my South Node is in the 8th house. And so I definitely had to do that. And it was not fun. It was not fun at all. And also the 8th house has to do with death and rebirth. So there was a lot of painful, transformative, or a single painful, transformative relationship theme going on with you in some way, shape, or form, that you have worked through or you are completing this month. You put to death something major having to do with relationships. Okay, anyway, let's move forward, Aquarius. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to say. Give more details for you about whatever you possibly have gone through, are completing, or this new path too, or maybe a little bit of everything. Whatever is important for Aquarius to know right now for May. For Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. 2 of Wands. What else? So the first thing I'm getting with the 2 of Wands is you're going to be, you either are or you will be this month opening up to a whole new world, but you're going to be seeing the world in a whole new way, with new eyes. And also you can see the whole picture, where you might not have been able to see at your viewpoint. You weren't able to see the whole entirety of a situation, of your life. Maybe you're evaluating and seeing how all of your experiences that you've had up to this moment in your life have increased you, have shaped you to be who you are right now. And you're seeing your future in a new way too. You're just seeing everything with new eyes and understanding. Wise eyes, I'm getting wise eyes. Okay, let's, again, with the Two of Wands. And I'm also just getting too, because wands have to do with dreams, passionate dreams that you've been desiring, maybe even all your life. And now you're seeing, you have those new, with your new eyes, you are seeing that the possibilities are endless. And that maybe those dreams can come true, or this a specific dream that you in the past thought wasn't available for you. Now you're seeing it's possible. Anything is possible. And that is true. Anything is possible, Aquarius. And so, and look at this, we have the Page of Wands, a new adventure, your enthusiasm for life, your positivity, again, seeing that anything is possible is, I'm getting seeping into your pores again, and just that enthusiasm and just general childlike energy of adventure and strength too. I'm getting with your wisdom. You're having a new lease on life, a new lease on life. That's what it is. That's beautiful. And again, here, look at this, new beginnings. You're seeing and allowing yourself to dream, to dream the impossible dream. Wow. That's a song, Dream the Impossible Dream. Maybe that is something for someone specific. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. So to me, I am seeing you're a lot more relaxed, where you might have been in the past, maybe just recent past, hanging on and clinging and trying to control a situation or your life, or just life in general, just you in general, kind of tight and and kind of closed. You're not this way. You're now relaxed and open, or you're opening and relaxing and just allowing things to happen, because you're in a more relaxed state of mind, state of physical, all spiritual, emotionally, physically, and mentally. Because you're at completion. You've completed something. Yeah, judgment. Look at that. And you're judging yourself successful. And the universe is too. And is calling you to a new venture, a new cycle in your life, a new pathway. A new way of life, a new way of life. Taking into account all that you have learned and how you've grown and the strength you have gained and the wisdom you have gained, you will definitely, absolutely take this on your new path. And it's a brand new path. You've never been here, never been on this path before. So it could be a little disconcerting, I'm getting, but for the most part, you are open, or you're going to be open to this brand new path, these brand new experiences, because again, it's going to bring you joy, happiness, peace, excitement. It's a new lease on life, again, not in survival mode. It's the opposite. Heaven on earth. You're going to get to experience heaven on earth. And look at this. The star. This is you, Aquarius. This is just doubly saying what I'm telling you. It's saying, yes, you are the star now. What you're going to experience is joyful, happy, exciting, peaceful, harmonious, abundant experiences now. Because you've passed the point of no return in a positive way, which again I'm seeing is you have just about reached that finish line of your accomplishment for your soul accomplishment, of the hard survival experiences that you chose to experience and complete in this life. You have, or you are right at that finish line of completing it this month. Yes, the Empress. Number 3, this is you. This is you at peace, knowing that every living being, we're all connected, and it's all the basis, the true deepest connection that we have and we can experience is unconditional love. And this is what you're going to get to experience now. Unconditional love. Abundant, unconditional love. And this is whether you're male or female. This is the energy of unconditional, abundant, unconditional love. In every way, Aquarius. So beautiful. And I'm also just got that this unconditional love is coming in 3s. Or there are 3 different ways that you're going to experience unconditional love through your connections with all living beings. There are 3 different specific experiences you are going to have on this new journey of yours that you're stepping into this month. That's very beautiful, Aquarius. Very, very beautiful. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I'm being drawn to get this deck, and I don't know what this deck is. Oh, this tarot deck is my Rider-Waite Universal deck. And this deck, I don't know what it's called. It's an Oracle deck. I do know that. Okay. So I apologize for those of you that wanted me to tell my titles, the decks I'm using. Okay, so what other information with this new experience? What's opening up for Aquarius? Whoa, okay. Oh, look at that. Well, gateway, but then I got with this unicorn, a magical gate is opening for you, where you're going to get to experience magic in its truest abundant form. Beautiful form. The magic of all things. Magical, positive, unconditionally loving experiences. Again, heaven on earth. Community. Maybe having to do with a community. Like-minded people. There's a rainbow. Look at that. All the wonders of the world, the beauty. You get to experience that now. And in 3 specific different forms. Again, maybe community, having something to do with your community. and transformation. Maybe you're assisting somehow in transforming your community around you because of your energy and what you've learned and gained and will continue to learn and gain. That's beautiful, Aquarius. Solitude. Yes. You have completed that arduous, hard, even painful, heartbreaking, even life-threatening maybe experiences that you were destined to go through, necessary for you to go through, but now you know why. And now you can sit in solitude and peace, knowing that you completed a job well done for your soul, whatever that is. It's going to be different for all of you, or you are ending it, you're completing it. It's being completed this month for some of you. If you, while you're watching, you haven't quite got there, you will. And you get to enter a time of peace. Solitude. Unconditional love for yourself and others. It is so wonderful. Wow. I love your energy, Aquarius. Always love your energy. Okay, so that is all I have for you. I hope this has helped you, and I want to thank you so very much for allowing me to do this reading for you. Until next time, bye.